You think we're gonna beat all these games?
Nope.
Backlog boys.
No, probably not.
Good
Boom.
morning, Vaughn.
Good morning.
We've got the all-night mask on because the
is
boys
creepy,
be recording the show all night.
Just a tortured face.
So last time we did these stories, I picked the wrong answer at the end of this story.
Okay.
And didn't even notice that we didn't get the heart piece. So we're gonna mash through this really quick.
Okay.
It's funny because if you choose the answer that sounds like a correct answer, it's the wrong answer. You have to choose I dunno.
Really?
And boom. Yeah. So I didn't even notice that we didn't get that because we got the heart piece from the other story.
Okay.
So we missed that. And we have one more heart piece to get before we go to the moon. Get.
You trying to backflip?
I'm trying to backflip, yeah. Can't do it. Stupid Andrew's mom. What a biatch. Welcome back to the show, everyone.
So you have the Great Fairy Sword, right?
Yes, we will be using that one single time.
So you need all of the masks to get the Fierce Deity mask, right?
We need every mask, yes.
Do you need that, like, all those bonus items?
What bonus items?
Like that.
Oh, no.
That's not an item you need to get that.
No.
Okay.
It's
just the masks.
It's just the masks that you need to get the Fierce Deity. Because you trade in all of your masks to the kids on the moon. Mm-hmm. And the only way to get the Fierce Deity mask is by giving all of them the amount of masks that they ask for. And the only way to
ask for numbers of masks?
They do. There's a trial for each. There's a trial for each of the 4 bosses that you face, and each one of them asks for like more masks than the previous.
Okay.
And basically, the way it adds up is the only way to do it is to have all the masks.
Okay.
And if you don't have enough, you'll still do the trial, but you won't get the prize from the kid wearing Majora's mask at the end.
Okay. And you only can use the mask in this final fight.
The Fierce Deity mask?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are we gonna?
Well, I mean, theoretically, it's the only time you can use it because
you can kind of break the game and use it somewhere else. Right?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, I mean, because once you get it, there's no way to go anywhere else in the game. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you can't really. But yeah, if there was some way for you to like wrong warp out of the moon into like another dungeon, you could theoretically use it against like another boss. I'm sure there's people that have used it, and obviously you can like game shark it.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Use like major hacks to get it. So we're just waiting for midnight here, and we're going to the moon. We're only missing 4 heart pieces, and we're gonna get 4 more on the moon. In case anyone's wondering why we're missing a heart up there, the last 4.
So there's no heart container for Majora.
No. The last 4 heart pieces are on the moon.
Okay.
And we will be getting them before the final fight. And we will have everything.
Well, man.
It's going to be nice.
What time does the thing open up? Midnight?
It opens up at midnight.
Okay.
I had us all ready to go on the quick save. But unfortunately...
Dude, speed.
Yeah, the bunny hood is speed. Unfortunately, I had to restart this cycle because of that Andrew's grandmother story thing that I screwed up.
To the guard hopping around back there.
Don't you go nowhere! Even though he's like watching the moon come down and doesn't want to like... Cause look, he's like, oh, what will I do with myself? And oh.
Dude, he's even got like the woe is me hand over heart.
Back on duty. And... ruminating. Alright. We're just gonna stand here and look at the tower.
Just look.
Yes. Because we're gonna do what everybody else would do.
Watch the moon. Destroy it. Or get ready to destroy planet Earth.
Yeah. It's coming down. spinning that light, feeling all right. It's a beautiful night for Majora's Mask. So, if you can't tell, we're doing our twilight early morning thing. Or dawn, I guess I should say.
Yeah, we took a quick napski.
It's dawn of a new day.
It is dawn of a new day.
Both in real life and in the game.
Though this curtain will give the illusion that it's not.
Yes, well, we'll still see some sunlight coming in here. Yeah. In about an hour and a half.
It'll creep on through.
To the other side. Man.
That all-night mask is...
Yeah, it's
bad, dude.
It's worrisome. It'll be the first one we give away. How about that?
Deal. Because just when he has it on, just like the look of that picture is great.
Look at that high-res texture.
But yeah, like the tortured look on Link's face is pretty bad.
Yeah. So, Vaughn, why don't we take this short window of time that we have here to reflect on this series that is coming to a close?
On Majora's?
Yes, because this is it. This is the final episode.
Okay.
I don't know if we haven't explicitly established that. Maybe people have already figured it out, but this is it, folks.
You're pretty confident here?
This is, oh, absolutely.
This will be it?
This is the final episode. The moon is not going to take very long. There's the 4 different trials, one for each of Link's forms, and then the Majora fight. And it all goes pretty quickly.
Where does this sit on your Zeldas?
As far as like favorites?
Yeah.
Man.
And just thoughts in general.
Well, it's really interesting because learning how to play this game in this way has definitely changed how it sits with me. It's a lot less mysterious than it once was.
Okay.
Which is a positive and a negative, I guess. I mean, I had already 100%ed this game before this playthrough. But now I feel super familiar with this game.
Yeah, and comfortable with the controls and everything.
Right. Well, I mean, I felt comfortable with controls before, but I definitely know how to do things that I didn't know how to do
comfortable
before.
with techniques.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
So I have a much more intimate relationship with this game now. I've played it a ton more. And like before, there was a huge disconnect between this game and Ocarina because I was like super duper familiar with Ocarina. Okay. And this one was much more mysterious and different. And that gap has definitely been closed now.
Through this.
Not completely, but it's been shortened and diminished. But I still think this game is really cool. This game is up there for me. Mm-hmm. It'd be tough for me to actually put together like a top 5 because I feel like it would rotate depending on, the mood that I'm in or what I've played most recently.
Because those games all do certain things so well.
Yeah.
And you appreciate each of them.
Other than saying that I'm like biased towards Ocarina because it was the first one I played and it was so many other firsts for me. Remember how to play the song. Forgot about the A button. Forgot you could use the A button for songs, people. Don't play this song very often, so... Actually, this is the second time that we've played the song in the playthrough, so please excuse me.
The Oath to Order?
Yes, other than the time that we learn it.
Yeah.
This is the only other time that we play it. Bit of a brain fart there. It's also been a while since I've played this game.
This has kind of demystified this game for me, too.
Yeah.
Because it always was kind of like the one that I've played that I still feel like I know the least about or understand the least.
But to put it vaguely, it is definitely one of my favorites.
Okay.
It's so unique. It's really neat. It's super fun. I like a lot of the things that it introduced and refined. Or it also like revived a lot of things, which is kind of cool.
And they are weird.
Here they come. Yep. The buttless giants.
No butts.
Their legs just... They don't even have torsos. It's just legs and then head.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Not a good look.
Very, very different. Not common.
Dude, no regard for what's underneath their feet.
No, dude.
Ugh.
Do you think they're just spirits?
Ugh.
Or do you think they're like actually standing there? Like could people see them? Could the inhabitants of Clocktown see them, or are they like embodiments of like spirits and emotions?
Could be both. That they are visible and
Disco party. Whoa! I love how they like wiggle and strain under the pressure of the moon.
they're just like raw muscle, like
Yeah.
open, exposed.
And it's
muscle.
a good thing that they're strong enough, because they sure don't look like they're gonna make it.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if they like slowly lowered it onto the top of the clock tower like a golf ball on a tee. Well, we didn't stop it from hitting the planet, but we kind of just, set it down easy. The oceans are going crazy. It'd be funny if there was like a huge tsunami from like the Great Bay,
Yeah.
because the
Tide's
tidal
just out of
just
control.
freaking out. Yeah. Look at my taint.
Jesus.
They're all just showing us their taints.
It stopped.
Yay. Oh, we beat the game. That's it.
It's over. Who knocked him over?
I think he just kind of
He just kind of passed out.
passed out or something. I don't know. So the fairy brother and sister are finally reunited, which is lovely. We've been waiting for that payoff for a long time.
Tattletale.
Tattle and tail, yes. Ha ha. I wonder if their names in Japanese are some kind of pun. Or like play on words. And then here is where Majora finally gives up on Skull Kid as a host. Because somehow it has obtained the amount of power that it desires.
Ugh.
Yeah. Time for all the spook. Lots of spook coming up, folks. If you've never seen any of this.
You're garbage. Jeez.
Yep. Just dip.
Whoa.
Like when the nurse shoots the syringe tip into the sharps container.
Yeah, it just dropped. Gone.
And
Never to be seen again.
She gets beamed up.
Ugh.
Pretty sure it's widely accepted that Majora is female.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yep, Moon's getting woke.
Dude, there's some... This game's got some stuff left to offer.
Because when you fight the final forms of Majora, it kind of screams and it sounds very feminine.
Really?
Yeah. I
Okay.
think most people agree that Majora is female. And it's kind of a female sounding name. We ain't going back, Tattle. We going up on the moon. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Classic buddy cop movie fashion. Don't tell me you're going in there, man. Ah, shit. And they don't want to be alone, so they follow them.
Yep.
Even though they don't want to go either.
Dude, the Giants are struggling again.
They are. But we are getting plenty of screen time of those taints.
God.
Taints.
Not a good look.
Taints/chins.
Oh. Because it is. That's
Their
where the bottom
taint
of
and their
head
chin
is.
are the same thing.
Can you imagine?
Not really. I mean, if I think of my penis as a face and my ball sack as a chin. All right.
Oh, this is bizarre.
Yeah, it's like waiting for Godot.
Like this heavenly area
All right.
here.
So first we're going to do the twin mold trial.
So you can do them in any order, or
You can.
and they have all the remains on their faces.
Yes, that's how you identify them. Here's twin mold.
Ooh.
Nice weather, isn't it? All right. So here's two.
Kid looks like the Happy Mask salesman.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of theories about that, actually.
More sugar
Yeah.
in water. More.
I think this guy asks for the most.
More.
I think he takes like 8 masks.
More.
Oh no, he only takes 4. And it's weird, you don't get these masks back until you beat the game.
So we just fight him again?
This is the Human Link trials.
You have to be Human Link to fight all the bosses?
Well, it's not bosses. It's like it's Iron Knuckle and the Dinalphos.
Oh, mini bosses.
Yeah. It's pretty easy.
Why is it called named after the big bosses then?
Well, each trial is different. And each one is like...
Was that the only time we were going to use it?
This is the only time
sword?
we use the Great Fairy Sword. Yeah.
Okay.
Why is this even here? I don't even remember. I suppose I should use the Mask of Truth on it. Too late now. I was thinking this was an Iron Knuckle fight, but I guess it's a Garrow. Alright. Well, we don't have any arrows, so...
Will this be bad?
No. It'll just take a little bit longer. Because I'm not that good at dodging this guy. You have to sidestep and make him, like, teleport. There we go. That was weird. Not knowing he could spin like that. There we go.
Dead. 2 hits.
So weird using a
Bomb.
using a C button for a sword.
Yeah.
It's not as bad on this GameCube controller, but doing that on the 64 would have really sucked. Right, I'm just going to take the bunny hood off now because it's going to cause problems for me later. Get the chest, Link. Pretty sure it's just like a red rupee or something, but we'll take it. Oh, it's arrows. We could actually use that. Getting me ready for the fight. I should see what these guys say. Wonder if they say anything interesting. Oh, it's giving like hints to like go back and 100% the game.
Oh, okay.
So it's telling you the location of certain masks.
Right. Dang.
Yeah, Great Fairy Sword is insanely powerful.
Is it one of the most powerful swords in Zelda?
Yeah. Yeah, because the Gilded Sword and the Goron Punch are the same power as the Bigoron Sword in Ocarina. Mm-hmm. And then the Great Fairy Sword is more powerful than them.
And where's the Master Sword in Ocarina sit?
Master Sword?
Yeah.
It's the same as the Razor Sword in this game.
Okay. Trying to blow up that hole?
Yeah. I do not remember this.
You have to back up.
I just gotta cook it a little longer. Oh, that was too long.
Got it.
There we go. Now, I don't remember all this then.
What was that from?
I don't know.
Just made up.
Just making that up. So these little gossip stones, if you manage to get the Mask of Truth, but you're missing other masks, it will tell you how to get various other masks. Let's see what he says here.
So is there one for like each mask?
Yep, the all-night mask is being sold at the Curiosity Shop. No, it can't be. It's probably just certain ones that they figured were more difficult. Grog of the Cuckoo Shack had the bunny hood. Very interesting. I didn't know about that. Also, well, here's our first of our last 4 pieces of heart. if you, whenever you beat the game and get the credits, wait, why can't I leave? Isn't this where I just came from?
Yeah, why couldn't you go beyond?
I don't know. Oh. I gotta do something in here. What was I saying? Oh yeah,
you can have enough bomb chews to get through all this stuff?
Yeah, I think this is the last room.
Okay.
Whenever you beat the game, and it shows you the credits, I'm gonna cook it a little bit longer, or I'll just stand like right here. The game actually checks to see which masks you got, and it actually has a scripted scene for like representing like each of the masks, and it'll show you a scene to kind of like give you a hint about where the location of masks you didn't get are. And then it will like omit those scenes for the ones that you got. So we actually won't see any of those scenes because we got all the masks.
That was close.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. I don't remember this at all. I didn't even think about the fact that we only had one chew left. I wonder what would happen.
So there's an option to get it to tell you about locations of masks?
No, it's not optional.
Well, it's not optional.
The game just automatically checks for it.
And skips parts that for masks that you already have.
Wait,
already got.
Shit!
What'd you do?
I just, like, said no to giving him more masks. Hopefully I can still give them to him. God damn it.
Dude, the idea of this location is so bizarre.
Oh, whoops. Wow, I think I have to go through this again in order to give him the masks.
Wait, we only have one bomb chew.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if I'm gonna have to do all this again or if I can just walk through it. We'll see. Rupees. Thank you so much. Yeah, I can just walk through this.
Okay, good.
So hopefully when he's standing at the end here, I can give him the other masks that he wants. I was trying to take off the truth mask so that I could give it to him. And then he was like, "Oh, are you going back?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I didn't mean to do that. I forgot how it works. You know, like in real life when you mean to say yes and you say no.
That happens a lot in real life.
No. Does it?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Never.
I can think of maybe one instance where it's happened to me before. Okay, please let me give you masks. Yay. Okay, good. Playthrough saved.
Those look. Oh, what the fuck is that box?
Yeah, right? And it's weird how this is kind of like a playroom like looking area. It's very strange.
Very eerie.
Here you go, bud. What kind of face is it? The face under the mask. Is that your true face? Okay. Yeah, that guy requires. That's why I was thinking that guy required 8 masks because it's 4 and then 4.
Put on the Bremen mask and just march all the way across it. That'd be good use of time.
It doesn't play the music though.
Oh, it does.
Oh, it just takes a minute.
Yeah. You just gotta get past the percussion.
That's so silly. Okay, next up we do the Georg trial.
Okay.
Where is that bastard? Here he is.
So they're not all gauntlets of enemy.
No. That's the only one that is that.
Okay.
One is so that's the only one you really do as
Oh, that's Human Link.
Human Link, and then the
that's
rest
right,
you do
okay.
as the corresponding forms from each of those dungeons. So this one is the Zora Link one. You can't give him your... You still have your transformation masks at the end of all this.
Okay.
It only takes the other masks.
Oh, so you don't have to give up those 3 masks to get the Fierce Deity mask.
Correct. So when at the end of this, that's all we will have left.
You know, when I was younger, I definitely thought that, like, Fierce... Not that it wasn't Fierce Deity, but Fierce
Left.
Deity, like Deity from Dexter's Lab.
Wow.
Like the name, or that's how I would say it.
Left.
Fierce DD.
Wow.
It's because I didn't know what like a deity was.
Heart piece.
Oh, just hiding?
Just chilling behind the... Yeah, so here's more of these gossip stones that will tell you locations. That's really interesting that they did that. It's cool, but I feel like there's a lot of masks that you would find way easier than the Mask of Truth. You know?
Oh, so like it would
Like
if
you have to have the
demonstrated
Mask of Truth
skills to get that mask.
This is not the right way. I don't think.
Episode 1 pod racing. That's what those tunnels look like. Like the branching
Oh, yeah.
side-by-side tunnels. You're saying that like it's hard enough to get the Mask of Truth. So if you have that, you're probably
Ah, shit. Okay, now. Yeah, I'm saying that it's quite possible that a lot of these masks that the
can't go upstream.
oh, I thought you could. It's quite possible that the people who find the Mask of Truth have already found a lot of the masks that there are hints for in here.
Yeah.
Because it's not like the Mask of Truth is like the easiest one to get. Left. Left.
Oh, you've got this all
Right.
up there.
Right. Alright, I think this is the right way. There we go.
There, oh, those faces, dude.
Yeah. Those worried boxes.
Yeah. When their eyes are like, they got something wrong with their eyes.
They're bizarre. Okay. More masks for you.
The other guys must not want many masks.
Yeah, this guy takes 6. Oh. Whoops. Tried to give him my Zora mask.
Hurry, put it away.
The right thing. What is it? I wonder, if you do the right thing, does it really make everybody happy? They say some really existential shit.
Yeah. Are those supposed to look like Happy Mask Salesman?
I don't know. It's much talked about.
So we've never
in
really
the community
seen
of this
a
game.
kid that looks like that with red hair.
Right, the model's not really used for anything else. Alright, now we're gonna do the goat trial. Or goat. What a lovely face.
And then we're gonna work till we die.
Yes. That's how we're gonna close it out.
Work.
We do. We really love work.
Good job saving
actually
Bunny Hood till last.
Hate work.
Do you?
Yes. And I will not work till I die.
No.
Well, that's not fair. I like to do work, but it depends, like, in general. I like to do things and get things done, but it depends on what the work is.
Did you just precision that angle?
Yeah?
Yeah. Are you just holding A?
You're just holding A. That's the secret to doing this, is just holding the A button and not trying to use the joystick, or you'll just screw yourself up. And then here you have to change directions. Shoot.
So this doesn't look timed.
No, this is not timed.
What is that?
I think it just teleports you back to the beginning of the course. Alright. Oh, yep. Didn't mean to step on that.
Gone.
Sorry. All right.
And there we are.
Whoa, through the floor.
And a jump.
And hold the A button.
Bounce. Dude, that
I used to have
air.
so much trouble with this.
Yeah, because you would
Because
try.
I was trying to like micro adjust
Yeah.
my there we go.
Nice.
Shoot. Shouldn't have let go. Got one more ramp to cross.
Oh, because now you don't have the
Yeah, I gotta
spikes.
have the spikes.
You need time and speed to build that up. Nice.
There we go.
Nice. Boom. This music is odd too.
This is the Snowhead music.
Is it?
Yeah. All right. Only one
Maybe
more to
you just
go.
never really listened to that closely. One more heart piece. And then we're full 20.
Yeah, baby. And then we outie. Boom. All right, where's our little guy?
Do people have a name for these kids? It's like
They do. Where is he? I don't remember where he is. He's got to be here somewhere. I'm slightly off here, but I should be fine.
looking so far so good. little off, but wait, is he up in the middle there?
He might be in the center. No, he's not in the center. Oh, he's up here. Ooh, barely.
Barely. Holy cow.
Okay. Give him some more
Those
masks.
boxes, man. Like, this game has so many. I like that this game's not afraid to just, like,
Yeah,
be weird.
exactly. Yeah, this game is just, it's so different than all the other ones in the series as far as, like, its tone. And they've never really done that again.
Yeah.
And it'd be really cool if they did. Like, this is the only Zelda game that's creepy. There are other ones that you could argue are dark. But this one is the only one that's, like, really, like... It's supposed to be unsettling. Alright, our last two masks. One to start and one to finish.
This kid loves work.
Yes, he does. Yeah,
He was that kid in high school who, like, who was, like, the first one to get a job.
and he was like super over proud about it.
Yeah, and, like, that was his thing. And then, like, as time went on, like, it couldn't stay a thing for
Yeah,
him.
there was a girl in my grade that was like that. She had like 2 jobs when she was like 15, and she was always like falling asleep in class. Well,
Okay.
so much for that.
Dead.
But she thought she was like so grown up and cool because she was working and making money.
Which is a good thing to do.
Right,
But-
but everyone was just like, shut up about your jobs,
Yeah.
please.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah,
I can't do anything.
yeah.
Ever.
Well, and she was like getting in trouble all the time for falling asleep in class. It's like,
Yeah.
get some sleep, girl.
Sleep is your friend.
I don't know if I can make this.
I
Regular
used
flour.
to be pretty
Nice.
Ooh, nice. Yeah.
All right, that's it.
That's full hearts.
We're stacked.
20. Look at that nice, neat stack of hearts.
We said we were gonna get them all.
It's a big old block.
I don't know if anybody was doubting, but suck it if you were.
There was a time where Vaughn
I don't know if I can make this.
would get less sleep than he needs, like by quite a bit sometimes, several nights in a row.
Yeah.
The Vaughn that's
Kyle's
speaking
like
to
that.
you, Kyle was like that.
I don't know if he
Is
still
like
does
that.
it, but he used to sleep like 5 hours every night.
Yeah.
Fucking insane.
The Vaughn you're hearing speak can't do that anymore. Like, it just hurts so much. and nothing is worth. Oh, there's someone in that one?
No,
it's
there's
just the other
not
one.
someone in it.
Well, because sometimes you remember the.
Oh, come on! That
To
was
the depths of hell with us,
that was not expected.
into the great abyss.
Into the great wide open.
Yeah. But yeah, this Vaughn can no longer do that. I have to like. I can manage a couple of nights of like 5.
Yeah,
But like beyond that,
I'm not good at that at all.
It just like stacks up so much.
because I'm like so
And the effects like stack up.
like since I've had like such poor quality of sleep pretty much my whole life.
Yeah, I suppose you have it pretty rough in that regard.
I haven't ever really been able to like deprive myself. Like pretty much every week, like it's like the weekend, my weekend comes, and however many nights of the week that I didn't get like, you know, at least 7, I have to like make up for and like catch up.
Like on the weekends and then
Yeah, and have like a, you know, 10 to 12 hour sleep night the first night of my weekend to like catch up.
Yeah. And not like a super refreshing one, but like a necessary.
Yeah, my body, like I just sleep until I wake up, and that's usually what it is.
Yeah.
It's like I have to have like a certain sum of sleep in a week, you know, or like it has to like average out over time. And my body will just automatically be like, this sleep is going to be longer to make
I
up
have
for
that
that.
happen sometimes, but it'll be like an amount that's like I'll get like 2 nights where it's like just under 7, like 6.5, which is pretty good.
Boom.
Right? Oh,
There it is.
I've never seen it. This is cool.
You've never seen it.
I've never seen it on screen. Like,
Okay.
Like firsthand.
Okay.
So, you're the bad guy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. It asks you if you want to play and says, let's play good guys versus bad guys. You're
so
the bad guy.
weird, man.
You're not allowed to use
This
any of your
game,
transformation masks here.
Really?
So let's go ahead and transform.
Oh, I've never seen this either. Cool.
And here we are.
That diamond sword.
We got our own sword.
Sweet.
It's a crazy sword.
Yeah.
And if you're at full health, it shoots beams like classic Zelda.
Okay. But yeah, it's always like I'll get like a half hour short of like my, you know, at least 7's always like my minimum. But like sometimes I'll just go like 2 nights before the weekend of like 6.5 each, and it's like, okay,
Yeah.
you don't feel horrible. But then like the next day it's just like 12.
Yeah.
the next available weekend. Unwittingly. Oh, whoa. What? You just killed it?
I think that's the end of the first half of the first phase. And these guys
Whoa.
come out.
Ugh.
God damn it. Now I can't shoot beams. Let's see if I can pick up a heart. Because the beams are OP.
Is this Adult Link's voice?
Yes, it is. The same samples from Ocarina.
Okay.
Magic. Can we get a heart, please? No? I'm just not going to give it to me?
So which one is this? This is Majora's.
This is Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask, and then there's
The
the.
name of the first phase is just Majora's Mask.
Okay.
And then it's... Yes, Incarnation and then Wrath. So this is the second phase, where it looks like a jumpy little imp.
Ugh.
Yep. Looks like something from Star Fox.
Whoa.
Yep, it's dabbing and shit.
What is that?
That's Majora's Incarnation.
Screaming?
Yeah.
Ugh. Whoa.
Dude, Fierce Deity Mask is insanely powerful. It's just stupid how powerful it is.
It's great.
There's not a lot of ceremoniousness to this final battle. And there's Wrath. It's got the whips.
Wait, how are you doing that without full hearts?
It's magic.
Oh, it's magic.
And that's it.
That's the. This needs to be the game.
That's the game, dude.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Meet Austin.
sit back and enjoy the credits.
That's cool.
I'm pretty proud of this one, man.
Yeah.
I put a lot of work into this playthrough, and I wanted to get a certain thing out of it, and I feel like I accomplished it.
What did you want to get out of it?
Mainly, I just wanted to succeed in learning a rough outline of the 100% glitchless route, so that I could play through the game at a pretty even and steady pace,
Okay.
and not have any like as little wasted time as possible.
Okay.
And I feel like with the very few mistakes that I made, it was about what I wanted.
Okay.
I feel like I did a pretty good job. And it's a good feeling because it's like I'm glad I don't have to like learn it or practice it anymore.
We've never seen that. Oh no. Was that
That's the captain.
Is that the guard that
Yeah.
appears in like the mirror
Viscin.
sequence?
Or Viskin, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only time we've seen him outside. Do 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 do. Ah! Dawn of a new day, baby.
A new day.
Yeah.
I've never seen that screen.
Really?
This is cool.
This is cool, man. These credits are cool.
Yeah.
I like these credits better than Ocarina's credits.
Really? I guess I don't know that I've seen Ocarinas. Well,
I mean, they're very similar.
okay.
It's basically like a montage with like dancing and awesome Koji Kondo music.
Dude,
Well, we're
Zelda,
gonna go.
Zelda staff rolls are
We're gonna go do some squats.
incredible.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite Zelda staff roll?
I think
If
The
it's hard to
Twilight
pick,
Princess one.
if it's hard to pick, you could choose between one musically and one visually. If that makes it easier.
okay. I think
So Skull Kid
Twilight
is,
Princess musically.
Yeah, Twilight Princess's staff roll is really good.
It's just 12 minutes of just ecstasy. It's fantastic.
They really pulled out a lot of stops for TP.
They did. Ooh. They sing as they leave.
Yeah. Skull Kid is all embarrassed and sad because they're not.
Because all this happened for
Yeah,
him.
he caused all this, and he kind of lost his. Somehow these guys were his friends.
the Giants.
Yeah, and he lost them in the process. There is a theory that the kids on the moon are like the child versions of the Giants. There's some crazy Majora's Mask theories.
I'm sure.
There's also theories that like the 4 like bosses that you fight were like pets of the Giants that used to be
Whoa,
like
I like that.
that
That's
were
an
supposed to be
interesting theory.
like good beasts.
Yeah.
That like
That have gone feral
that were also
in-
guardians. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
they were like corrupted by Majora.
That's a cool
It's
theory.
an interesting theory. Yeah. This game,
Dude, he looks so odd without
Yeah.
the mask.
right?
Like
Okay.
so harmless.
This is really the only time you see him without his mask on.
Yeah.
Because he's wearing a mask all through Ocarina too.
Friends are a nice thing to have.
Yeah. He wears he wears a mask that looks very similar to the captain's hat. Because he has a skull face in Ocarina, which is why he's known as Skull Kid. And I guess the implication is that when he came upon the Happy Mask Salesman, he traded his skull mask
For Majora's Mask.
for Majora's mask. 'Cause
But didn't he steal Majora's Mask?
we're right. But I mean, like, he traded it as his mask.
Okay.
And here's the Happy Mask Salesman just appearing out of nowhere like he does. And he finally has his mask back. There's Mario on his back. You see him there?
Oh, yep, there he is.
He has a Mario mask on him.
Whoa.
Yep.
That,
One frame.
yeah. No animation. That's called just
That's how he
a
rolls.
hard switch.
That's called snapping.
Dude, that like Italian looking dude in the on the bottom there.
Oh, yeah, with like the sideburns.
Yeah.
And then the one mask that's just like,
grease hair. Yeah.
and they're like ladybug looking mask. There's like theories about what those are supposed to be and all this kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. There are so many theories for this game. People love to like investigate this game, or they love to believe that there's more like that is untold. Yeah, there's more than meets the eye. But Ma, you sure have managed to make quite a number of people happy. There's a Leonardo mask. Very clearly.
Oh, whoa. Yeah. It's like a Dracula one looking thing.
Yeah, there's some crazy ones.
I like that they're not just masks that you had.
Right. Yeah. It alludes to the fact that there's way more masks than what you have, and that masks. Well, because masks are supposed to be like super popular in this culture, or in this.
Well, because everyone wears a mask.
Region.
The Carnival of Time, right?
Right. Yeah.
It's like a masquerade.
Why don't you just leave and go about your business? The rest of us have a carnival to go to. So I wonder if these credits are going to be super short because we're not going to see any of the extra scenes. It'll be kind of interesting to see. Because, yeah, it shows you an extra scene kind of giving you a hint about each mask. And then instead of showing us these scenes, it's just going to show us the mask spinning. Or wait, maybe it's the reverse. Maybe if you don't have the mask, it just shows you the mask in the credits. And then if you get the mask, you get to see the extra scene in the credits?
Maybe.
We'll find out very soon. I can't remember which it is.
Oh, Shiggy.
Shiggy. What a guy.
Never heard this theme.
Yeah. It's only in the staff roll. So. But yeah, get ready to see. Here's the band that we never helped.
We never solved their problems.
Look at him drumming. I mean, we never talked to any of these guys except for the guy who gave us the heart piece. Mikau just jerking off behind Lulu. Love the bass guy. He looks awesome.
He looks quite content.
He looks like the Muppets guy. He looks pretty much exactly the same.
Jazzy.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
Dat sax.
Yeah.
Where's Pink? Familiar with that song?
No.
Play Dat sax.
Oh, yeah. I am familiar with that song.
It's actually a pretty hot track. I gotta admit.
The Gerudo women in Breath of the Wild. We talked about this I don't know when we talked about
We've talked about it, yeah.
About the pants.
Mm-hmm.
The
billowy Aladdin pants.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about Aladdin pants in another episode of Fest too.
Yeah. But specifically on the Gerudo women in Breath of the Wild, it definitely does it for me.
It does it for you?
Yeah.
Because it's like the pants are like really slim at the waist, and you can see their slim waists, and then it like gets really billowy at the bottom.
Yeah.
And then you can still see their like small ankles and feet. Yeah, there's something about it for sure. Not sure what it is, but look at him dancing to the beat. He's right in time.
He is.
Dude, he's starting to get out
slipping,
now. Yeah. It's like when your turn signal is like in time with the song, and then it starts to slip.
Or when your turn signal is in time with someone else's turn signal, and they're slowly getting like further apart.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
Here comes the postman.
Dude always has to do his job.
He's coming back to town to work again.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, so okay, it's showing us these scenes because we got these masks. So
we're actually prolonging this.
I think it's the same length actually.
Did guards just
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's the same guard that was watching him from the archway.
Yeah.
And here's the Great Fairy's mask.
Bing, bong, boom.
So
bam.
Is that the sounds you would make as you banged all of them? So okay, now Vaughn, now we're playing Guess That Mask.
Okay.
Okay. So that's probably Romani's mask. Mm-hmm. So yeah, if we didn't have the mask, it would just be showing us the mask spinning on a black background.
Oh, interesting.
And so you'd be like, and so that would be letting you know, here's what it looks like. And that's kind of the best hint that you get as to what the mask looks like.
Bomb mask?
Yeah, this is probably the blast mask. Ooh, Zelda theme. Did you hear that?
Oh, yeah.
And then a little response.
Bremen?
So this would either be Bremen mask or Bunny Hood. Because he gives you the Bunny Hood.
I do also really like Skyward Sword's staff roll, of course, because it's, live.
Because it's orchestrated.
Yeah, and it's very lush.
Gorman mask.
But like the first time that you hear, because it's the first time you hear the actual main Zelda theme in its, natural form, like is in the staff roll in that game. Like it's teased in like the Heroes theme, and like when you're like getting all that melody stuff from all the dragons. But that moment when you like first hear it,
Yeah.
the staff roll is super satisfying.
Well, maybe it's time for me to play that one again. Maybe that's what I'll do after I finish Breath of the Wild, whenever that happens.
Is play
through Skyward Sword again on hero mode.
Yeah, I have it all set up mode yet.
I have it all set up to play on hero mode. Either that or I'll get back to Wind Waker HD on hero mode. The freaking Happy Mask salesman with the aviators.
What is this one gonna be? Oh, their mask.
This is the couple mask. Bill Trennan, what up, dude? Leslie Swan. She's been working for Nintendo for a long time too.
Has she?
Yeah.
Do you know doing what? Oh, Tingle's crying. Kulu Limpa.
Yes. I'm not sure what she does. There's a certain character that they don't fully show there because they don't have like a bottom half. I think it's the mayor. Like, you see how his like chair is there and everything?
Yeah.
I think he doesn't have like a standing up.
Oh.
And then we have this creepy ending. The Deku Butler like grieving possibly a lost friend or something.
Wasn't there a theory about that being his child?
Oh, I'm sure there's 1,000,001 theories. And now Link is leaving Termina, presumably to return to Hyrule. However he managed to come here, we don't know.
Whether it was a dream, or he's dead, or...
I don't like any of those theories.
Yeah, me neither.
I like the theory that he actually physically traveled from one realm to another.
Mm-hmm. Or somehow, like, crossed...
Because there's no good reason for him to be dead.
Mm-hmm.
Especially according to, like, the timeline.
Yeah.
Like, because this is not the hero's downfall timeline.
I do think it's... Oh, like that.
Yeah. Although the dream theory does create an interesting time paradox. Like, because like in Ocarina, Skull Kid is the one that plays Saria's song with you in the forest, and he knows it as like the song of like the children of the forest. It's like their song, and it makes them dance. So the dream theory is that basically this dream kind of takes place alongside, in parallel with Ocarina, and that's why Skull Kid is friendly towards Link in Ocarina, is because he like had this dream also, and they like became friends.
Both experienced the dream.
Yeah, there's a theory like that.
Interesting. I think I like best just that it's not that he like Link necessarily physically traveled to here, but that it's a parallel. Somehow he like crossed a barrier into like a parallel universe.
Oh, and then it's not just like an adjacent country.
Yeah, where everything is just similar but different.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it is confusing if you want it to be like cut and dry, like I do, that he just went somewhere and went back, like another another country, or something.
Journey.
Then it's like, well, if it's the same Link, it's the same Skull Kid, and then I guess you have to believe that, you know, Skull Kid and Link never met. Or like, why did Skull Kid also come here?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. But I guess we're supposed to believe that Link got lost in the Lost Woods. And that was how...
came out in Termina.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. But then it's like, if Link is older and stronger here, how was he incompetent enough...
to get lost.
To get lost. Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of questions. Because it's like... Link never opened the Temple of Time on the child side, but like, what did he do to become strong enough to like go on a pilgrimage? You know, like, did he still watch the Deku Tree die? You know, and like all this stuff.
Yeah,
because like Ganondorf's influence was still there on the child side, although the Deku Tree technically died of natural causes. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's very interesting to speculate on.
This is an interesting question.
But I think we should close it out, Vaughn.
Yeah, this has been a really cool series.
Yes, I really enjoyed doing this. Although it's bittersweet because I am very excited to do something a little more chill.
Yeah.
And not as intensive and not as demanding. It'll be nice to play a game without notes on the screen.
We're not going to tell you what.
And
but it's going to be
we got something special planned for you. And it's going to be
chill vibe.
It's going to be chill vibes. Yes. And we're very excited about it.
Yeah.
So next week on the show,
tune in for a brand
new game. Yep. This will be the first.
Is this the first completing series of year 2?
Yes, this is the first complete series of year 2.
Well, we did it, folks.
With most likely Mario RPG to follow shortly.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Fire Emblem's going to go on for a little
Fest
bit.
gonna be a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll have another Fest on Monday, another Mario on Wednesday,
and then something brand new.
Something brand new for you on Friday next week.
But at the end of the month, we're gonna have a little stream.
Yes, Twitchola.
You can tip us, and we will drink horrible
sodas.
Gross
sodas right in front of your eyes.
Laugh at our misery.
It's lulls every time.
I think the cam with faces.
Yeah, the face cam really makes it.
When you had the bitter butterscotch, you made quite the face.
Yeah, apparently that reaction.
I'm glad it was
priceless.
Yeah. You were appalled.
It was so unexpectedly horrible. But yeah, catch that at the end of the month. It's a lot of fun. It's a good time. It's something a little bit different.
Yeah. Different than your usual boys.
Yes. So. And hit us up on Twitter if there's something you want to see or something you're tired of seeing. Some joke you're tired of us making.
Yeah.
Hit us up. Otherwise, we got the snacks and sodas on the snack log on our Instagram. Mm-hmm. And we'll see you next time, folks. This one's been a good one. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for joining us, and we hope you tune in for the next one.
Thanks for humoring me. Farewell. The end.
Fiend.